teenager who was elected last week as one of the youngest councillors in the country says she has suffered constant abuse since she was voted in. Ellie Emberson is 19 and won her seat on Reading Borough Council last week. She says she's been left angry and disappointed by the response. Ed Salt has more.
Cheers and jubilation as Ellie Emberson is voted in as a councillor for Reading's Minster ward in last week's local elections. But after her night of glory, those celebrations soon turned sour when Ellie was targeted with a string of abusive messages on social media.
I was really angry and really disappointed that people felt comfortable to say that about young people when they probably have children of their own or grandchildren. So it was mostly anger and also shock at how the level of it and how open people were to just send abuse to me.
And these are just some of those messages the 19-year-old had to face.
I hope she stopped wearing nappies.
No doubt Reading will benefit from her lifelong experience then. Not.
OMG, what on earth do these teens know about life? How can they represent their constituents?
It's really shocking, and I mean, when I was first elected, I never got anything like it.
Ellie isn't the first politician to be subject to so-called trolling. Rachel Eden has been a councillor for 8 years and has had to put up with it too.
Sometimes they get under your skin. Sometimes, I've had abusive messages about my children, and that's been particularly hard.
What would you say to those people who sent you those offensive tweets and messages?
That you're weak and that it's not good that you're doing that to young people. When they say politics is brutal, I know why now.
Ellie's trying to put the events of the past week behind her and focused on her new job as a councillor. She says she's determined not to let the haters get her down. Edward Salt, BBC London News.